Hey everybody, it's Father Sean here for another episode of the Couch Chat, July edition. Sometimes it is hard to believe just how fast the months go by. However, it was something important to remember. July 1st, traditionally in the church, was a feast day of the most precious blood of Jesus. So it's a good reminder for us to pray for and thank the missionaries of the precious blood who really planted the faith in our area. They served at various parishes throughout the area. I don't know if they were always at if they had time at all of our parishes. I could check the history, but for sure they were at St. Joseph. I think the Sisters of the Precious Blood were in Bakins for a little while, but today's the Feast of the Precious Blood. So maybe just say a little prayer of thanksgiving for so many generous missionaries of the precious blood. So a couple things. Of course, with being the 1st of July, it means that the 4th of July is nearby. And the 4th of July is of course an important one this year. We're celebrating the 250th anniversary of our country. So pray for our country, celebrate our country, and it's just a great time to kind of reflect on the call of what it means to be in America in 250 years after our founding. Additionally, in our parish, it means that the St. Joseph Festival is right around the corner. So that's going to be Friday and Saturday, the 3rd and 4th of July. So come on out. Maybe you're already volunteering. Should be a great time. Hopefully, we'll be praying for good weather. I haven't looked at the forecast, but I'm sure somebody is probably telling me what the forecast is. And just as a reminder, the 4:30 Mass, regularly scheduled 4:30 Mass at St. Joseph, this Saturday is going to be at the fairgrounds in conjunction with the festival. So, 4:30 Mass, not at St. Joseph. Get there a little early to make sure you've got time to get there, and we'll celebrate Mass then. But that also means there won't be confessions. So I'll have that 4:30 Mass. I think I'm going to be needed to make sure we've got everything we needed at Mass, servers, everybody kind of knows what they're doing, making sure sound system works, all of those different things. So because of that, if you need to go to confession, you'll have to go 3:15 to 3:45 in Bakins, or go the next morning at St. Lawrence or St. John. So 4:30 Mass is there. And then another thing, it was in the bulletin, we're going to adjust our office hours a little bit for a couple reasons. So, and we were looking at the office hours of parishes in the area, and our office is open far more than any other one. And also the Thursday, we had been opening late on Thursday. That just, with the office move for a couple reasons, hasn't been working great. So our office hours beginning next week, so everything's normal this week, but beginning next week is going to be 9 to 5, which it has been, Monday through Thursday, 9 to 5 Monday through Thursday. Friday, we're going to be open 9 to noon. So Monday through Thursday, 9 to 5. Friday, 9 to noon. So that'll start this next week. And just a reminder, for the 3rd of July is a holiday, so the office is going to be closed on July 3rd. So anyways, that's all the scoop. That's the fun. Happy July. Hopefully see you out at the festival as we celebrate the 250th anniversary of these United States of America. God bless. We'll talk to you later. Bye.